So these are 2 mares that were brought here yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
So I thought there were a dozen breeders in the area who were willing to pay the full stud fee.
There are.
Then why would you breed these 2 for free?
So as a prize winning mares, and we get to keep one of the foals.
Which in the long run could be worth a lot more than the stud fee.
Which one do you like, Alice?
I'm not sure.
Well,
Southern Star has solid conformation. Soft mouth.
I'll go with Dancing Lady. She's got the bloodline.
You can't always go by the bloodline.
Of course you can. How else are you gonna make a decision?
Why don't you ask the mares?
Well, looks like you got your answer.
Yep, Southern Star. Let's go, girl.
What are you talking about? We took you by the length.
So?
So? She's got the height, the speed, the bloodline.
Yes, but Southern Star's got the heart. Didn't you see her dig in when I asked her to? She gave it everything she had.
And she lost.
Well, it doesn't matter. Sometimes spirit counts over speed. Doesn't it, Pa?
Southern Star it is. I'll send McAllister a note today.
All right, let's get these mares into the barn then, huh?
Hey, look, Pa.
All right, you help Isaac with these 2. I'll go talk to our prospective customers.
Easy, girl, easy. Easy, girl. Easy, easy. Come on, easy. Easy, girl. Whoa, whoa, easy, girl. Easy, girl, come on. Easy. Take Dancing Lady out of here. Wait, get in here. Easy now, girl. Easy. What? Easy, girl. Whoa. Calm down now. Calm down. Easy, girl. Easy. Watch your legs. Whoa. Easy, girl. Easy. Come on. Easy. Yeah. Whoa, girl. Whoa. Dang it.
She all right?
Let's see. Come on, girl. Give me your leg. Listen, Jeremy, the tack room, son. Give me a bucket of clean cloth and a salt.
Right.
Go. Well, nothing's broken. She's bearing weight. We can still breed her.
I contracted with 2 breeders a day, and I'm expecting 3 more tomorrow. They think their horses are going to get hurt. They're not going to do business here.
He's unpredictable, all right, Ned. We've had others that were even harder to control.
Well, let's bring the mares in here, keep him out in the corral by himself. Did you say your prayers?
With Alice. Pa, I went to see Celtic Miss today, and her leg is better. I was thinking maybe we could breed her with the Andalusian. Well, she's the fastest filly we've ever owned.
I know.
I take real good care of her.
Your mother's favorite time of year was when the foals were born. Libby used to make us sleep out in the barn with the mares, make sure nothing went wrong. When they were born, mostly she just stayed out of the way. Let them find their own legs. But she was always there just in case they needed her. And she always made sure that they were standing within 2 hours.
What did she sound like? I mean, I can always see her in my mind because of the photographs, but I can never hear her. Can you tell me what she sounded like?
She sounded like Alice, I guess, or you sometimes.
I mean, everyone else got to know her. But to me, She's just stories that you tell.
Try to get some sleep.
You know, I never dreamed when I first left New York that I'd find myself washing horses every week.
Yeah, well, we have to keep this one looking good.
Yeah, like the other horses are gonna notice whether he's had a bath or not. Hey, look what you're doing, little horse! Hey! I was gonna get really angry.
Jeremy, your reading lessons.
Can you see this?
At least you're clean.
A lot of talk about this new position you've been given.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Gentlemen at the Jockey Club, happy for you and impressed.
Press. Just assistant to the state assemblyman, low man on the totem pole.
Well, Colonel Griffith says you're getting a big office, fancy furniture, your name on a door, Deputy Director Sean Logan.
Well, all that stuff does make me pretty important, yeah.
Well, I'm proud of you, no matter how big your office is.
Thanks, Pa.
In the 1300s, Sir Robert Logan married the daughter of Robert II, the first Stuart king.
Sorry.
After Sir Robert's death, the Logan property was confiscated and the name was banned.
Banned?
You mean they couldn't even keep their own name?
Only if you wanted to be put to death. But fortunately, when Sir Robert's descendants moved to Ireland in 1608, the name was restored.
Where they promptly became known as drunkards and thieves.
Oh, good morning, Mr. Logan. Here, nice to see you. Oh, I'm sorry, that's my fault. No, I've got it. It's my fault. I've got it. Thank you.
Oh, hey, no, I'll get it. I'll get it.
Sorry.
I'm sorry to interrupt. I just wanted to tell Lexy and Jeremy that I'm going into town with Sean. Miss Forrester.
Mr. Logan. I've got it. I'll just get it for
Ho, ho, ho.
Ned! Sean!
Why, Miss Megan Boone? Come see my son's new office.
I would love to.
Ladies first.
Thank you.
Well, it's small, but dirty. I thought they were going to put your name on the door.
I just think of it as the humble beginnings of a huge career.
No. No career. I'm just a part-time politician, full-time farmer.
Well, why don't we get out of here and let him settle in? I'll take you to lunch.
And I will let you.
Son.
Bonner James is publishing an editorial opposing the breeding of your Andalusian.
Well, what does a newspaper editor know about the horse business? And did you tell him that the Jockey Club voted in my favor?
Well, yes, I did, but there are still a lot of people who are against it. He says that we don't need to bring that stud horse in from Spain when we have the best blood and creation right here in Kentucky.
That sounds like Bonner. Well, you might remind him that breeding the Andalusian of the thoroughbred line could very well result in a Derby winner from Lexington.
Well, I certainly will tell him that.
Sean Logan?
You got me, yeah.
Frederick Royce. I thought you were working for Assemblyman Clancy.
Yes, I am.
Oh. Well, I was hoping you might help me with a little problem I've been having.
What kind of problem?
One of my neighbors has been using some of my prime pasture land to graze his horses. Now, that land's been in my family for generations. I need it for my livestock.
Have you been to the sheriff?
I don't exactly have a deed.
You don't have a deed.
Everyone knows it's our land.
Come here. Easy, easy. All right. Easy, boy. Easy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Come on, here he goes. Come on, Isaac. You go through first. Easy, boy. Easy. Come on around. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Easy, boy. Easy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, boy. Whoa, whoa. Oh, oh. Come on, now. Stand. Easy. Whoa. Boy, easy. Easy, boy.
Oh, I want to show Pa. Come on.
Stand.
Pa!
Whoa.
Lexy!
Pa!
Lexy!
Come on, stand. Whoa.
Pa!
Whoa.
Lexy!
Whoa.
Stay back!
Easy, boy. Stand. Ned. 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 Stay with him.
Are you all right?
Libby?
Pa? Pa, please. Pa, tell me you're all right. Please, Pa, get up. Please. Please, Pa.
Be sure to keep his head up, and a cool cloth on his forehead might make him more comfortable.
I'll take care of that.
And if he could take some broth, that'd be a blessing.
All right. Thank you.
Walk with me to my carriage, will you?
Hey, Doc. How long before he wakes up?
Head injuries like this, no telling. I saw men at Antietam, unconscious for days, all but laid out for burial, suddenly wake up and ask for sweet potato pie. Others, not a mark on them. Just faded away.
You know, I saw some of those men at Antietam myself, Doc. Ned is as strong as the best of them.
There's no way to know for sure if he'll recover. But if anyone can, keep a constant watch over him. Send for me if things change, one way or the other.
Yes, sir. Thanks, Doc.
Libby?
Pa?
Sean! Sean!
Pa? Can you hear me? Can you sit up again? Can you do that? Set up.
Bridget, will you look after him for a few minutes?
No. I'm staying with him.
We have to talk. All of us.
Doc Williams should be doing something. He tells us to keep him comfortable, then he leaves.
He's a good doctor. He saved your life when you had whooping cough, didn't he?
That doesn't mean he knows anything about head injuries.
He probably hasn't read a book since he left medical school.
Yeah, well, we should bring in another doctor. Okay, I don't care how far we have to go to find him. We should just do it. We can't just sit around and wait.
Is Pa gonna die?
No. And we're not just gonna sit around either.
Well, what can we do?
We'll be by his side. We'll talk to him.
We can bring in another doctor.
Clay's right.
All right. I'll look into it. In the meantime, Alice, organize the schedule of who's gonna stay with Pa and when.
Yes.
I'm gonna need help with the horse breeding.
Yeah, I'll help you with that.
Me too.
And you still have gauntlets to train.
What am I supposed to do?
You can read to him, Lexy. You can sing to him. Just let him know we're here.
He sat up in bed. He spoke. He's gonna get better. Maybe even by morning.
I couldn't sleep.
You need another goodnight hug. Come here. All right. Now get back to bed. Get some sleep. All right.
Oh, he's beautiful, Ned.
I knew you'd like him. He's high-spirited. Libby? Libby?
There's a lot of wild talk and speculation. People are concerned about your father. They're also worried about their horses and their investments.
Their investments are safe.
Sean, I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but the Logan family name is on the line. Now, are you willing to step into your father's shoes if it comes to that?
No. No one can fill his shoes. Look, I need your help with something. I want to bring in another doctor, someone who knows something about head injuries.
Well, I've already started asking around because I knew you wouldn't just sit around and wait. So I lied a doctor in Chicago and one in St. Louis.
Mr. Logan!
I'll be back the minute I hear anything.
Megan, would you look through any records the newspaper might have on a property dispute between the Barstow family and the Royce family?
Is that feud still going on? I'll see what I can find.
Thank you.
Any luck yet on my property dispute?
Yes, sir, I'm looking into it. Why don't you come see me in a day or two?
I'm here to read to Pa.
Lexy, don't sneak up on me like that.
I wasn't sneaking,
Go play somewhere else. I'm busy right now.
but I'm supposed to read to him.
Not now. Go. Go!
Hey, Lexy. Hey, you okay? What's going on? Lexy! Any change? It's my shift.
I'll stay.
Alice.
Don't take your eyes off him. Not even for a second. I mean it.
You'd think the man would know the mares are safe here.
Whoa! Who is that leaving?
Lord Stolworthy, one of our best customers. He took all 3 of his mares back.
I talked to him. I told him it was still safe to breed him here. He said he couldn't risk it.
Those stud fees are the only income we have right now. You know that.
I know that.
Can't afford to be losing business.
You think I give a damn about business with Pauline up there?
He's counting on us to keep it together.
Yeah, well, you hold it together, Sean. Because I can't.
Sorry. Listen, Clay.
We gotta talk. It's time, pal. It's time to wake up. You got Alice real upset. And Lexy's. She's scared, you know. And you know better. You know better than to do something like this. You just gotta knock it off. All right? I'm talking to you, Pa. The least you can do is open your eyes. Please. And I can't run this whole thing without you.
You've done a wonderful job with them, Dad.
There's nothing for me to do. You've given them everything they needed. Libby.
You have to wake up now.
Oh, Libby. I've missed you so much. Libby? Libby?
I won't be long. I've got to go to town. There's a property dispute I'm working on.
All right.
Alice, it's my turn to watch Pa.
I don't care. I'm not leaving.
How long do you think you can keep this up?
I'm fine, Clay.
Look, you've been up with him all night. You need to get some rest.
I don't need any rest. Go take care of the horses. I'm staying here.
Look, you are not the only one who is worried about him, Alice.
I know, Clay.
Alice.
No, Sean. Don't come in here and try to fix things. You're always trying to run everything, take care of everything. Well, you can't. You can't take care of this. I'm staying with Pa, and that's the end of it.
Come on. What, that's it? I mean, she stays, I go?
Clay, there are other things we need to do. Come on.
You can't die if I'm watching you. You hear me, Pa? You can't.
You made a deal with my Pa, right? You signed a contract.
That was before the accident.
The accident doesn't change anything, Mr. Bartz.
Look, I'm really sorry about your paw, Clay, but I can't take a chance on my mares. They might get kicked. They could lose a foal or die.
You know we do things properly around here. That would never happen.
It's all right, Clay. You can take your mares back. As long as you're willing to sign the revised fee paper.
Revised?
Since the time of your agreement, the stud fees have doubled.
What?
Yeah, we've had a lot of interest from breeders out of town.
What breeders? From where?
From,
Virginia.
Virginia. Breeders from Virginia coming to Kentucky.
They know the value of the Spanish stallion. We were hoping we could free up some time anyway, but if you want to take your mares back, that's fine. Just sign the paper saying you'll pay double if you ever decide you want to bring them back. I'll go ask Isaac to bring him down.
Now, wait a minute. A deal is a deal.
We don't want to hold you to anything you're unhappy with.
Now, I'll leave him here. I'll give you 1 week.
Thanks.
I don't know if you can hear me or not. Pa says you hear us. But I'm never sure. Things aren't going too well right now. I think maybe Pa's coming to live with you. And that would just be awful hard on us down here. We've already been having a hard time without my mom. I know it's my fault she died in the first place. I didn't mean for my pa to get hurt either, but he did. Because I'm cursed or something. So look. If you make it so my pa can come back, I'll do anything you say. I'll go away. I'll ship out to sea, anything. Just make him come back. Please.
Sean! Excuse me. It's been a pleasure talking. My pleasure, Miss Bell. I found some articles on the Royce-Barstow dispute.
Oh, great.
And I received a telegram this morning from a Dr. Nelson. He's a specialist from Chicago. He'll be coming in on the 2 o'clock train.
Alice, this is Dr. Nelson. He's a specialist from Chicago.
Hello.
I need to examine him alone.
I'm staying with him.
afraid your father's completely unresponsive to stimuli. I think you should begin to prepare for his passing.
No. No, you're wrong. Tell him. Tell him, Sean. You're wrong, and I want you to go away and never come back.
Lex.
I don't want to talk, and I don't want to listen, so just don't say anything.
All right. Can I just sit here with you then?
Sean? You know, sometimes at the end of the day, your father and I, we sit and we talk. About our children, about the horses, about whatever's going on that needs talking about. So how's that new job in town going, Sean?
It's all right. Man came by with a property dispute. Megan stopped by with some information. I think I can at least talk some sense into him.
That's good. Good.
When you met Pa during the war,
he was shot up pretty bad. Had a high fever, and all he could talk about were you kids and your mama and coming home to you. I didn't think he had a tinker's chance of pulling through. But he did. Ned Logan became my friend that night, and he never went back on that. Never.
I don't know why you sent for both of us. I'm not going to talk to him. The man's a thief.
Sit down, Mr. Royce.
You ask him if he's got a deed. Did you ask him that?
Let me ask you a question. How long have you two known each other?
What's that got to do with anything?
You grew up on that land together, didn't you?
Yes.
And yet you've been arguing over whose land it is for over 15 years.
That's because it's my land, and he won't listen to me.
And yet your fathers managed to live on that land peacefully until they died. Is that right?
Well, if you're going to go back to ancient history...
No. I'm not telling you what to do. You want to keep on fighting. You want to give up a lifelong friendship over a parcel of land is gonna be there long after you're both gone. That's up to you. It just seems like an awful waste of life. That's all. Cigar.
I don't suppose you can hear me. But if you can, well, I think there's something you should know about Lexy. See, she's got it into her head that she caused this accident. And, if you, die, well, she's gonna think it's her fault. I don't know if there's anything you can do about staying or leaving. You know, I don't know how all that stuff works, but if you do have a choice, I sure hope you make the decision to come back to us. 'Cause, well, the truth is, we all need you here.
I'm coming with you.
You can't.
Why?
You're not finished here yet.
I don't care.
Yes, you do. You care about your children, about their weddings, about their babies, about your grandchildren, our grandchildren.
We all miss you so much.
Tell Lexy what I sound like.
Libby? Sean! Alice, she's awake! Your pa's awake!
Pa? Pa? Oh, Pa, it was so awful.
You wouldn't wake up.
Lexy.
Pa.
Pa?
Oh, now, Alice, I don't need to eat in bed. I'll come down to supper.
You won't do any such thing. I'm taking care of you until we're sure you're out of danger.
Well, if this is all you're going to be feeding me, I'm going to be here a long time.
So good to have you back. I love you.
I was hoping I could talk to you for a few minutes. Are you busy?
No, not really.
Good. Before my accident with the horse, you asked me what your mother sounded like. I've been thinking about that a lot. There's no way for me to describe it exactly. But I guess you could say she sounded like the wind going through the trees in spring, or a stream going around the bend over rocks. She sounded like love feels. Your mother, she loved you very much. And while she was carrying you, she sang to you. She read to you. And what happened to her when you were born? Nobody. Nobody could have stopped that. It wasn't her fault. It wasn't the doctor's fault. And it sure wasn't yours. I wish she were here to tell you that herself. But you're just gonna have to trust me on this one. Now, your sister, Alice, is trying to starve me to death. I'm going downstairs to get some real food. Would you care to join me?
Sure.
And when we're done eating, I'd put away whatever's under your blanket.